Amazon gave Kendrick a crazy bag for last night, was surrounded by a pedophile record, right? You niggas is jumping up in Westbrook, shaking his ass. All these niggas. I say the DV set is fire, and niggas is like, yo, you corny, you glazing.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Goods, XY, Big C. We back in the building, man. Today we gonna talk about Team OVO again, man. If you haven't watched my original video on Team OVO, do your homework on Team OVO, man. Team OVO consists of Maul, DJ, Academics. Now, these days, Academics is kind of on the fence. Academics seem like he trying to get on the good side of Kendrick. But Maul is kind of sticking to where he's sticking to, man. Maul is the definition of pick your side and stay there. So basically, Maul is back with the BS, bruh. So he had something to say about Dr. Dre and Dr. Dre showing up on stage for Kendrick. And he tweeted, the DV set is crazy. Now, if you don't know what he means by the DV set, he's basically saying the domestic violence set is crazy. Now, if you don't know, also do your Googles. Dr. Dre has been accused of beating. It's just something Dr. Dre has been accused of, but we all know the story of D Barnes. Do your Googles. I ain't gonna give y'all everything up on it. Y'all go do your Googles. We all know it's common knowledge. It is what it is, right? Now, this is one of the things that everybody's just been kind of trying to harp on when it comes to Kendrick, is this whole domestic violence angle, which shows you that there's really nothing else on this but that. At the same time, man, this is what Team OVO is clinging on to, and specifically Maul. Now, I really didn't want to react to this because I didn't really want to like give it no kind of like, you know, attention, but at the same time, man, it's content. Let's see what Maul is talking about.
We briefly addressed Maul's the DV tweet. Did you want to, Maul, talk about the hypocrisy in this, or your thoughts in that moment, because you did speak about it a little bit in the Discord?
Dr. Dre got a weird case. Why is he around?
Oh, the DV set?
Yeah.
Which the DV set was lit last
currently
night.
On our screen here.
Yeah.
Yo, Maul just be having this face that just be like, yo, it be getting to me, man. Maul, you just love Drake this much, bro. Listen, I get it. If you're going to choose a side, you're going to pick a side. I respect him for staying on that side and choosing where to be. But the level of defense to me is just crazy at this point. But I don't know. Let's go.
I mean, listen, man, everybody's crip walking and hooting and hollering to certified pedophile. Which I think is crazy. I can't say this DV set is lit.
So certified pedophile is what it is, Ma. Like, what more do you need? Drake has been accused of a whole bunch of stuff, right? Everything is alleged. But come on, man. When the chips start stacking up on you, dog, you gotta start seeing what's going on. You gotta start looking a little deeper. You can't just be in this mind state where you just like, I don't believe it. I know he's not like that. How many times have we seen stories of people that we were completely shocked that they ended up being who they were behind closed doors? Like, I mean, with everything that came out, the fact that this guy has been friends with young women, has been friends with these young chicks, texting them, you know, talking about he's a fan of high school women's basketball.
Okay, so the Drake, you met him, when did you first meet him?
Yeah, in high school. So he was a fan of women's basketball, high school basketball.
Like, come on, man. The things that line up, they line up a little too well, man. And listen, everything is alleged. I get it. But to be in a blind state like Maul is and sit there and be like, it can't be true. It's crazy. I don't know, man. It's a little spooky for you, dog.
Everybody's screaming A minor. But I can't.
Bloods and Crips coming together over a pedophile anthem is hilarious.
Like that. So
listen, A minor is legendary, bro. That's a legendary line. I'm sorry. Listen, call it all as plain as you want. It's a legendary line. It's too catchy to not sing it. If Kendrick Lamar is on stage and he said, try and strike a chord and it's probably A minor, how do you not? You're probably watching this video right now and I probably just said it. And in your mind, you were like, A minor. Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. Stop acting like you don't know it's catchy.
So that's cool. Amazon gave Kendrick a crazy bag for last night, was surrounded by a pedophile record, right?
Damn, bro, he keeps saying this, bro. Is it like, stop calling it that, bro? He's talking about your boy. Don't try to label it as a pedophile record like it's not a dope record. It's a dope record. Like, for you to not see this as a record for the culture and you just see it as a record, a pedophile record, that's the problem. That's your problem. problem.
Damn, I didn't even think about, sorry, just sidestep. There's no way Drake works with Amazon in the future, right?
No.
There's no fucking way. You don't, yeah,
I
okay.
don't know, man.
Go ahead.
I don't get into that.
That's always going to be that way. I don't think Drake's going to fuck with them moving forward, but this wasn't like a spite.
And that's the problem I have with the industry too. I think the industry is real like fucking like emotional about shit. Like, listen, if I'm beefing with somebody and Amazon give him a bag and they offer to give me a bag, I'm taking the bag. What do I care that you did something with my enemy? These are companies. That's like you not going to Starbucks no more because your ops done went to Starbucks and grabbed something, bro. Like, what the you talking about, bro? These are multi-million-dollar businesses that are ready to give you a bag, and you trying to say he ain't gonna work with them? Why? Because they did a show with Kendrick? Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. Take emotions out of business, dog.
The way people have the conspiracy that Spotify hates Drake, that's why we get Not Like Us even when we're listening to like Japanese jazz music, and then all of a sudden I get all of a sudden I'm listening to Not Like Us out of no, I'm listening to Baby Shark and then it goes into Not Like Us.
Yeah, they gonna push it.
So
to say they gonna push it and say it as if like Amazon got this secret thing to push Kendrick records down your neck is crazy. Cause we could say that about any artist. Cause remember when everybody was waiting for Drake to become Dark Drake and come out with his record and do whatever he came out with that dumbass song with Sexy Red. And that shit right there was all over my Apple Music. All over it. It was in all these playlists, all this other shit being pushed. But guess what? The song was trash. I'm sorry, man. If you love that song, I'm sorry. We all have different opinions. But to me, the song was hot garbage, dog. I'm just saying, man. It's just me. And that's just my opinion. Maybe it's just not my style. It's just not my thing. And that's okay.
I know it's taboo to say that. Dr. Dre's a piece of shit, man.
You can't go to LA no more. That's it. That's it. Yeah, but people was mad that I tweeted that. Like, y'all niggas are sitting here fucking doing the merry-go-round to certified pedophile.
Bro, see, this is my problem. This is when you know people don't have any type of angle to stand on. Like, at this point, just admit it, Ma. You're mad. You're upset. Your boy lost. We get it. That's your boy. But the fact that you keep coming on here doing this, like, bro, it's done. It's over with. You lost. This is not a P-file record. This is a record for the culture. And if you were in tune with that, you would feel that, bro. You act like the whole entire song was about A minor. It's clear as day what you got going on. Stop trying to find these angles and run with it, dog. Find something different to do, man.
You niggas is jumping up in Westbrook shaking his ass. All these niggas. I say the DV set is fire. And niggas is like, yo, you corny, you glazing.
Bro, it's because you been glazing for weeks, dog. You been glazing since the beginning. Do you not remember you on this same seat, on this same set, yelling and taping? You was yelling, dog, for another man. Crazy, wild.
You a grata. What? Niggas can't be mad at me for tweeting this DV set is crazy.
It's because you had to find something negative to say about it. Now, listen, don't get me wrong. Domestic violence is not condoned at all. I don't condone that shit at all. But at the end of the day, bruh, it is what it is. What you want to do? You want to bring it back up? You want to go investigate it and bring it to light? You're free to do that. You are free to do that. The fact of the matter is there's so many people out there doing shit behind the scenes that nobody knows about. The same guys that could be sitting here saying that DV set is crazy probably done smacked a few bitches in his life. It's just something that happens, dog. It happens.
I don't know that that's a fact about Kendrick. We know it's a fact about Dr. Dre. I don't know that.
Okay, people.
And that's a good point right there. We've heard it about Dr. Dre. We've heard accounts by people who said Dre has done it. But we don't know that it's true about Kendrick. So for you to sit there and say this DV set is crazy, as if you're trying to group them together on some DV shit, it's wild, bro. And we know the angle you're trying to take. I feel like in the beginning of this beef, people really tried to protect Drake, rightfully so, because he is considered, you know, the moneymaker. You know what I mean? He's the industry guy, and Kendrick is not.
I'm not saying that
people don't know it's a fact about Drake being a pedophile. That didn't stop Amazon from giving this nigga $10 million.
Yeah, but the difference is we saw Drake in different instances with young girls. Stop that, bro. Stop that, bro. Have you seen a video of Kendrick with his hand up like this, almost ready to smack a bitch? No, you have not. Where have you seen it? But I could tell you for damn sure we done seen Drake hanging out with young women. We seen the one that he hung out with, and in the minute she was of age, she was already on a date with him. Oh, and one he been texting from Stranger Things. Oh, fan of high school girls basketball. Oh, okay. And you right, we don't know, but is it weird? Oh yeah. All that stuff is like things that make you look at Drake and go, but you don't see that.
last night.
You're
Did
not
that,
wrong.
Did
You're
that
not
stop
wrong. You're not
Amazon
wrong.
from giving this nigga a bag last night and everybody sitting around? We was on Discord watching this shit.
I was watching a pedophile anthem with my daughter
This is what I'm saying. So
on
now,
Amazon
so
Prime.
now motherfuckers want to.
They really need to stop calling it a pedophile anthem, bro. That is such a stupid thing to label it, bro. They really need to stop calling it that.
Pick and choose what they like.
true.
Get out of here with that shit. People don't understand what I do when I sit here. All I do is mirror the shit that y'all on.
No, you glaze when you on there, bro. You glaze the shit out of Drake. You become Team OVO Cape Man. You got the full cape and everything, bro. You probably gotta call Drake after this and leave mad voicemails, bro, when he don't answer. That's you.
That's what y'all like? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna show y'all like, you know, this is the same shit over here. It's the same shit. But the fact that y'all like that, and I'm saying, okay, but I think this is dope. Oh, you glazing. You a dick rider. How?
Bro, this is the face of denial, bro. Were you something that you just don't even know, and you just sitting there, you so confused that people calling you the shit, but the shit is written on your forehead? You are taking this with you.
This is certified DV. That's certified. Dr. Drake's case was years ago. I know he's probably a different man. Now I get it, but it happened. We ain't gonna act like it didn't happen. I'm old enough to
It
remember.
happened more than once.
I'm old enough to
With
remember.
multiple women.
I'm old enough to remember, right? Cool. But now y'all sitting up here dancing to certified pedophile and there ain't no certification. But I'm a glazer? Okay.
I'm on your side, Mom.
I'm just
With
saying,
that,
man.
I'm on your
I'm
side.
just trying to. Listen. All I'm trying to do is show that niggas pick and choose sides and what they want to support and what they like. Why I can't pick and choose what I like? Why I gotta be glazing when I pick who I like?
I also feel like
But it ain't glazing when you niggas is shaking y'all ass.
Bro, it's the second time you saying niggas shaking their ass, bro. You being weird now, Ma. Ma, you being weird now, dog. You got one more time to say that shit, bro. I'ma start thinking some shit about you. Look like you watching, bro. Ma, don't go down that road, dog. You already out here glazing, bro. This is not the look for you, dog. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Pedophile.
You got to glaze what everyone likes.
Oh, God, that's a wild one. Glaze what everyone like. Yo, get the... Yo, these motherfuckers
And he do wop, wop, wop. You niggas is twerking and shit. I can't.
just don't want working. He's just twerking. That's what you saw? Hey, yo, what the... You saw that show and you saw niggas was twerking? Nah, yo, they gotta get Ma the fuck up out of here. Ma, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. You taking this glaze shit to a whole nother level, dog. You want some glizzy god type shit, bro. This ain't it for you, dog.
All the girls shaking their twerking and wop, wop. If Drake DM'd you bitches right now, y'all would run.
Well,
y'all would
that's a
tear,
separate point.
y'all would tear y'all meniscus running to the.
And what would you do if he DM'd you? Tell him. What would you do? Would you wop, wop, wop? Huh? Would you glaze a little bit more? Huh? Would you do another episode? Huh? What would you do, Ma? Would you tear your meniscus? Tell us. We want to know.
All I'm saying is people got mad at my tweet, yet we looking at a sold out Amazon event about a pedophilia record. What the fuck is the world? What's going on in the world right now? Am I in the fucking Matrix or something?
I had a lot of text messages after your tweet.
Good.
And people wanting me to give you pushback.
Good.
Good. Fuck them.
Oh, Mom, don't be mad. I felt that one came from the heart, bro. That one came from the heart. But I'm here to tell you, you too. What you talking about, man? Go to Drake crib. Go to Texas, dog.
Because I agree.
I do think that it's
I know it wasn't.
extremely tone deaf of Kendrick to bring Dr. Dre up on the stage when you were accused of the same thing that everyone knows that Dr.
It ain't
Dre
tone
did.
deaf.
That's-
It ain't tone deaf. Niggas don't care. Niggas don't care. That's the bottom line.
They don't. And they don't care because you haven't talked about this shit ever. Now you just righteous. You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it now because it applies to what you're trying to defend? You right, niggas don't care. And that includes you, dog. So what are you really talking about? What point are you bringing up? It includes you because you're right here talking about it now. You wasn't talking about it before. Now we want to be about awareness, DV awareness. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here?
It ain't tone deaf.
And they'll care if the masses decide that he's a piece of shit.
And the masses won't decide that.
I think the masses already decided that Dr. Dre was a piece of shit for that shit. I think they already decided. The amount of people that have shit on their name and are still relevant in their prospective careers, the numbers out there.
Because the masses don't really
Because the
care.
masses don't care.
Mhm.
So when you start having them, you see how the room got weird and awkward?
No, it
Because
didn't.
niggas don't want to have them conversations. Niggas just want to shake ass all night.
Why are you gay?
Come on, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, to all the people that was on stage doing y'all thing, Maul, the only thing he saw was y'all asses, dog. That's all he saw. That's the only thing he saw, bro. This is like the 5th time you mentioning ass from niggas, bro. Like, what is wrong? What is up with you, bro? What is wrong with Maul?
No, well, let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about what we seeing right now.
Mhm.
Y'all don't want to have that conversation. Y'all just want to have fun. Yo, Drake is dead. Your man is finished. How much OVO paying you? What?
How much?
What y'all talking about?
How much? Tell us, bro. Like, what? You worried about Amazon and the bag they gave Kendrick? Tell us how much he paying you, dog.
Paying me. Paying me for what? It's my opinion?
No, your loyalty, bruh. Your loyalty. That's what, how much is he paying you for that? Because this amount of loyalty, bruh, is just over the edge, dog. You really going crazy for this one.
Nah, that's not what's happening here. I'm just laughing at all this shit. I have fun with this shit because niggas don't want to have the real conversations.
You having fun with it? Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
People pick and choose, because if Kendrick would have brought out Puff last night, what do you think the world would have said?
What you mean what they would have said?
It'd have been that.
Amazon would have taken the bag. They would have cut the stream.
They would have cut the stream.
But if you're going to bring that point up, that's because it's something that's fresh in people's minds. And people literally saw this on video. Like, bro, it's on video. Y'all act like people wasn't fucking with Puff before the fact. Y'all was all fucking with Puff before. It took the video for people to stop fucking with Puff on that level. So what are we talking about here, man?
Dre, on the other hand,
Puff is canceled right now. All I'm saying is we've seen this before, and we've seen enough, or I've seen enough to know that in moments, yeah, people will be like, oh, that's fucked up. That's what you did is foul. But it's only some that's gonna stand on that forever. And me included. I've sat next to niggas I never should have sat next to. I recognize that. I'm a sucker for that though. And I got some learning and some growing to do about myself from that. But at least I'm man enough to sit here and say that though. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Kendrick though. Like I said, I do think last night, no, all jokes aside, I do think last night was beautiful for California. I do think that Kendrick has been trying to figure out a way to do something like that for a long time. So it was beautiful. But again, I hope that this translates and continues away from last night. I don't want to open Instagram next week and see that one of these gentlemen that was on stage last night met an untimely demise. I'm tired of that. If last night was able to happen, then we can make that happen again.
And listen, while I respect all that, and I agree with you on that. I agree with Mal on that. That's a positive thing to let it go on. But at the end of the day, like, listen, what about the awareness for the other weird shit? Drake and these inappropriate relationships with these young minors. What's up with that one? You just not gonna talk about it? You want awareness for all the other stuff, but you not gonna talk about this one? Just saying. Cause I ain't never heard him address it. I ain't never heard him talk about it. I ain't never heard him, mention it.
We can continue to have that energy, continue to have this type of support, and continue to come together for shit like this, because at the end of the day, we all from this culture called hip hop. Whether it's a beef or not, we all from this culture, hip hop. We grew up in this shit. We live in these streets. We live in these communities. And if we're gonna come together for something like last night, then let's let that translate over into when we go home and back to our communities, back to our schools and things like that. Like, let that energy continue. That's all I'm saying. Do this shit in different cities. Let's do something like this in the South. Let's do something like this in New York. Let's do something like this, in the UK. Let's do something like, if we're gonna do this thing called hip hop, let's do it like it's supposed to be done. That's all I'm saying.
So if you do feel like that, and that's how you feel, you do know that Not Like Us has to be played on the set list, right? You do understand that, right? Not Like Us is a culture record. So people are going to expect that on the set list. So you want to do this, a city kind of thing? You're going to have to hear Not Like Us in every city, dog. You keep calling it a P-File record, but yet you want to say that you like what this is doing for the culture. Like, come on, man. Let's keep it real. Listen, man, positive message to leave it on. But at the end of the day, like, I understand that Maul has his side that he's chosen. I understand that Maul feels like he knows Drake. He feels like he knows what Drake would do and what he wouldn't do behind closed doors, which is crazy to me. To me, I feel a particular way about the weird things that Drake has done. Like, the accusations bother me, and it bothers me, man, because at the end of the day, I'm a father, so it hits me in a personal place, right? And just to sit there and ignore all that stuff, and then all we want to do is talk about domestic violence and who's on stage, who did this and who did that. Well, who knows what those people have going on in their personal lives and the things that they do behind closed doors. Everybody has their demons, everybody has their issues, man, but we like to sit and harp and pick and choose on who we talk about. And I understand we can't talk about everybody, we can't address everybody, but when there's things that come out to support the things that you say, like even Diddy's situation, the video came out and supported that. So you damn right Diddy gotta get canceled. You damn right people gotta stop fucking with Diddy. It is what it is, man. But listen, man, let me know how y'all feel about Team OVO. Maul was in the fourth quarter. Academics was on the bench. We don't know which team Academics gonna play for this year. But listen, it is what it is, man. But listen, let me know how y'all feel about this video. Let me know how y'all feel about Maul and his constant defense of Drake. Let me know in the comment section. And listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. Y'all already know what it is. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all content. We almost at 5K subscribers. Thank you everybody that's been subscribing. Once we reach 5K, I'm gonna do a giveaway, man. Make sure you check out the merch at theroyaltybrand.com, man. You already know what it is. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. The likes are gonna help us tremendously, man. Hit that like button for your boy. It's your boy Goods, Big Zo TV. Let's go.